Got you now, Sonic!
Missed me by a country and western mile, Boomer!
Look out, Antoine!
Oof!
Kids, shh. Could I please ask you to take your game someplace else?
Sure, Mr. Prower. Sorry, we forgot about your wife's condition. Come on, guys.
My baby!
What's wrong with Mrs. Prower? She's got a baby in her tummy. It's going to be born any day now.
Oh, so she looks like Antoine does.
Very funny, huh? Oh, it hurts when I laugh.
Kids are so cute. I'm really looking forward to being a father.
Amadeus, you didn't have to chase the children away.
They answered, Rosemary. Besides, you should get some rest while I'm on duty.
I wish you didn't have to go to work today. The baby could come any time now.
I'm sorry, darling, but duty calls. As second in command of the Royal Guard, King Acorn has charged me with overseeing the dismantling operation.
What's that?
King Acorn has announced the dissolution of the Mobian military. He has just appointed Warlord Julian as new Minister of Science this morning. There'll be an official ceremony tonight.
But what about the current minister?
There hasn't been one since Sir Charles suddenly resigned after a classified experiment went terribly wrong right after the Great War. I sometimes wonder why Sir Charles quit the court and has since become a restaurateur.
How strange.
But enough shop talk. You get some rest, darling. I'll be back soon after I discuss the demolition with details with Warlord Minister Julian.
Goodbye, my love.
There goes Mr. Prower. I can't wait until the baby's born. We'll have a new playmate.
I wonder if it will be male or female.
I'll ask him. Hey, Mr. Prower, do you know if your kid's gonna be a boy or a girl?
No, we don't. What I do know is that I need you and your pals to keep an eye on my house in case Mrs. Prower needs help. Can you do that for me, Sonic?
No problemo.
Thanks. I'm glad my son or daughter will have a friend like you. So long.
See ya!
At last, Snively, Sir Charles's laboratory is all mine. Our monarch has made the biggest and last mistake of his reign by assigning me to decommission this place.
Are you going to eliminate King Acorn Ball, Uncle Julian?
No, that would be far too simple. Instead, I shall sentence His Majesty to an eternity of torturous solitude inside the Zone of Silence, as I did with Warlord Kodos. But first things first, Sir Charles's masterpiece, the roboticizer. Have we produced a volunteer, Snively?
Right here, O Oval One.
Strange. Mr. Julian was supposed to meet me here. He knows it's a violation to go inside unescorted.
Please! No!
What's happening? I better investigate.
It's working, Snively! Sir Charles's invention turns flesh and blood into nuts and bolts! Best of all, free will is replaced with mindless devotion to me!
Your vile vision for enslaving planet Mobius will soon be reality!
By the King's sword! Julian and his assistant are traitors! I must stop them!
Your wish is my command.
Oh, my wish is about to come true! A world populated by mechanical creatures and ruled by me!
Wrong, Overlander. Julian Kintobor of the House of Ivo, you're under arrest. You too, Snively Kintobor. As for that horrid creature you just created, he'll be Exhibit A at your treason trial.
I sincerely doubt that, Commander Prower, and please call me Dr. Ivo Robotnik. Dr. Julian Kintobor just doesn't have the ring of terror I want in my name. You see, I have been planning this mutiny for a long time. This Mecha Beaver isn't the first mechanical minion I've created.
I'm warning you, Julian, or Robotnik, or whatever. Stay still, or I'll be forced to use this overlander weapon.
Although I didn't come up with Sir Charles's clever roboticizer, I have perfected a robo prototype of another kind.
For the last time.
I call it a SWAT. Yeah.
Chili beans! That scream came from Mrs. Prower! Come on, guys! Coming, Mrs. Prower!
I think I know what's happening here. You two double back and get my wagon. Quick! Right.
Oh, the baby's coming. I have to get to Dr. Quack's infirmary. She's in labor. There's no way she can walk, Sally.
Don't worry, Mrs. Prower. We'll get you there. Hurry, Sonic. Her contractions are happening faster.
Faster is my middle name. Hang on, ladies.
You're doing fine, Mrs. Prower. You got here just in time.
I never would have made it if it wasn't for the princess and her friends.
Yes, I'm very proud of you, children.
Thanks, Daddy.
Let me see my latest subject. Hello, little Miles. Oh, he has your tail, Rosemary.
Actually, he has both his parents' tails.
Oh, sacre Bordeaux.
Speaking of the boy's father, where's Amadeus?
I called the lab. Minister Julian said he was helping them with a piece of equipment, and they'd be here soon.
Here they come.
Sorry we're late. Commander Prower was in, a contaminated room, but as soon as we heard, we rushed over here.
We wanted to keep him sterile so there's no risk to the baby. A wise idea.
Come, see your son, darling. Look, Miles, it's your daddy. Amadeus, don't you want to?
Dada.
There, Rosemary. Becoming a father for the first time can make men act strangely.
Oh, yes. When Sally was born, I ate nothing but boiled banana peels for a month.
He's probably still concentrating on what he was doing at the lab. We'll go back with him. Come along, Snively.
Julian, come see me after the ceremony tonight. After the dismantling is finished, there will be several other major changes around here.
Oh, to be sure, Your Majesty. There certainly will.
Nicely played.
Indeed, Snively. As of tonight, the age of Ivo Robotnik is about to commence, and the charge will be led by an army of mindless mechanical minions like this one.
Robotnik's work is low.
This poor, exhausted woman has cried herself to sleep. Now the baby's fussing.
Here, may I hold him? Hey, little buddy. I can tell you and me are gonna be fast friends.